Hey there, homesteaders. It's another beautiful day here in the desert, and today we want to start off by showing you what it looked like to have our new tiny home delivered to us.
And then we're just going to show you a little bit of what's been going on around here. We've got a lot of different projects happening now that spring is here. There's more sun, so we have more power, and it's warm, so we feel motivated to get up and do things.
So let's get you all caught up and get going.
Let's go!
We're Kaliki and Bret, a rugged and adventurous gay couple who are sick and tired of clashing with life in the city.
So we decided to head into the desert to chase our dreams and thrive.
Along with our furry friends Chuck and Momo,
We'll explore DIY projects, tiny house construction, gardening, hiking, cooking,
and share what it looks like to jump headfirst into homesteading.
so subscribe and join us on our dusty adventures to build this desert dwelling.
So that is how this tiny home was delivered to us on the back of that big old truck. It was a little bit scary to watch it just slam down like that, but it went great. Everything looks good inside. The windows are all nice and functional and wonderful. Nothing broke, nothing cracked. And it was perfect for us to kind of camp out in last week while our friend Rachel was visiting. Alright, well now why don't we head over to the high tunnel and see how things are coming along in there. So there is a lot that needs to get done in order for the high tunnel to be ready for us to really start planting all of the stuff we're hoping to grow this year. So the first thing I'm going to do is roll up that drip tape. I definitely don't want to have to pull up the drip tape again unless I'm doing a repair on it from now on, so once I clear these beds out, I want to lay these in a way where they're going to just be safe and fine to lay there year after year. So I think you get the general idea of how this is going to go. So I'm going to go ahead and finish pulling these up, and then I'll check back within, and I'll be right back with you. So pulling these up is definitely taking a lot longer than I thought, and it's also disturbing a lot of the things I planted already this year. So I'd say I definitely regret some of the choices I've made inside of this high tunnel at this point. But this is only going to be our second year growing in a high tunnel, and it's been a huge improvement already, and I've definitely learned some good lessons here, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going with the plan that I had. I think it's going to be sad to see a few of these things die that I planted a couple weeks ago, but it's okay. I'm learning, and I really want to get this set up so it can work really well for the years to come now. So I'm going to keep going. I wish I had done this earlier. I don't know why I let things just start growing like this, because this is a hassle. But this is what you get when you don't know what you're doing. Sometimes things are harder than they need to be. Now that I've got all of that drip tape up, I'm going to go ahead and just rake over all of this and try to be as careful as I can of things that are starting to grow already. And just kind of mark out where things are that are important to me, because I am going to bring the lawnmower in here once I do this step to really chop down things that I'm not interested in growing this year. So I'm scared. Wish me luck. I don't know what I'm doing, and this doesn't seem right. I think I'm gonna just mow through what I did and try to put everything back. I don't know what to do. I hope that was a good idea. Alright, so I've cleaned up all the beds, I've mulched all the stuff I cleared off, I laid the drip line back down, and now I'm going to turn it on and see if we have caused any leaks today. Hopefully we didn't. Alright, let's turn it on. I can hear it bubbling away. Well, it looks like for the most part everything is good. There's a leak in the onion bed back there that I knew I did the other day. And then the drip line over here that you can't see that I broke with the rake. I'm going to need to completely replace that line, but you can see in this row there's only 2, and there should be 3 like the rest of them. It's looking really good already, but I'm not quite done. I think I've done all that I want to do today though. I'm going to head inside, but let's just pretend I didn't. What is happening with my hair today? Hello? 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 Whatever. Oh, casual politician. So this is how the high tunnel is looking today. We've got these rope barriers in here to help define the beds a little bit better so we won't walk in them as much. We spread all the compost that we had breaking down and covered the rest of the beds that we couldn't get with the compost with straw. And everything is looking really great in here. The garlic is taking off. The kale is beautiful again. It's starting to flower in a few spots. All those onions we planted are looking awesome. There's arugula. There's some radishes. I planted some strawberries. We have dandelions growing in here again. The purple potatoes I planted are coming up. There is just endless bounty in here. And then the places that are empty are going to be perfect for the seedlings that we've been working on the past few weeks. Why don't we go and see how the Jerusalem artichokes are doing out there, and then we can head to the greenhouse and check on our seedlings. Well, all of the Jerusalem artichokes I've planted are not really coming up as far as I can tell, except for, I think I may have spotted one coming up here in this crack. Not quite sure. This is one of the really rough areas that we planted them in, so I'm surprised I see anything, but I haven't seen them coming up anywhere else. hopefully that is it. So exciting. And here are all of our seedlings looking really, really good. Right here is a pepper plant. In fact, I think all of these ones here on this tray are different types of peppers. We also have these little strawberries down here. So here we have some purple tomatillos and then a few rows of ground cherries. Then we have these green zebra tomatoes. They don't look like they're doing too great, especially compared to all these ones over here. These are the blue cream. Something. They are doing so good. And then over here we have more varieties of peppers growing. And then these fun little guys, I think these are weeds. I think this is knapweed that has worked its way into the soil. But in these other pots, these are goji berries. Little black goji berry plants, which I didn't realize they reproduce by rhizome and by seed, so hopefully these are going to be really prolific and spread around, because who doesn't love a goji berry? And then here we have some German Johnson tomatoes. They're a large red tomato that enjoys hot weather, which is great for this area, and then a few more of the purple tomatillos on the end. So our seedling situation is definitely doing really great. Those seed germinating mats that we have made a huge difference. We've had more success this year than we've had every other year so far. So the last thing I want to share with you guys today is just a quick sneak peek at the bees and how they're holding up. Alright, well these little ladies are sort of winding down for the day. As you can see, I added a little nectar feeder. It's just got some 2-to-1 sugar water for them, just in case there's not enough nectar for them to be building their new honeycomb in there. Oh, one just went in with pollen. How cute. They're doing so cute, doing so good. Hi, little friends. Hi. Ooh, they're getting busy all of a sudden. Alright, well, I'm gonna let them keep on working. Let's go see what Bret's up to.
Oh, hi.
What you doing?
I'm just sitting here feeling the breeze come through one of these many windows.
So nice here on our fancy new couch, our fancy new tiny home.
Yeah, our fancy new old couch.
So that is what has been going on here on the homestead the past couple weeks, and now that you're up to speed, we can get you going with some new projects.
I hope you saw something you wanted to see, and make sure to tune back in next week to see me in the kitchen. I'm cooking some stuff. I'm gonna sprout some seeds. We got mung beans, we got soybeans.
Beans sprout next week, sprout.
Next week we're sprouting sprouts, so you won't want to miss that.
We hope you liked today's episode, and if you did, be sure to check us out on Patreon so you can help us to bring you new episodes every week. And also be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell here on YouTube so you don't miss the next episode of Desert Dwelling.
See you next Tuesday.
Bye!